What's up, guys? It's your boy Rated Guy Fresh here, and I am here again and again and again. I told you guys I'll be bringing more content to you, and I am here. And also, I am here with the newest member. Yes, you guys see it. KFC is here, the new member of the DD God. Show him some love. So, also, I'm here with a special guest today. He's going to introduce himself. Let him know what you about.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Daniel Zwane, aka Daddy DZ.
Yes, he is here, and he played in the remote duel OTS qualifier. He went 3-0. He played 2 Tri-Brigades and Tri-Brigade Zoo. And we're going to get right into the deck profile. Let's go.
Alright, so I played Salamangreat. I was just slaying Tri-Brigade all day long, and I'm going to get into the deck profile. So, Sal lineup is pretty standard. I did 3 copies of Foxy, one of your, basic starters.
Oh, is that Starlight Rare or something? Or Secrets?
Yeah, these are the prismatics from the
Nice.
commons, and I traded up for these.
Gotcha, that's dope, that's dope.
3 copies of Spinny, definitely want to play it in 3. It's probably the best extender you've got. 2 copies of Sunlight Wolf. Some people play 1, and they're crazy. This is probably the best Salamangreat monster in the entire archetype.
Wow.
So we definitely don't want to cut this to 1, play 2 at least.
Okay.
Sunlight Wolf, you mean Jack Jaguar?
Yes, Jaguar.
That's the Jaguar. We know what that is.
Yes, oh my goodness.
Don't worry.
1 copy of Falco, really good recursion.
Okay.
And then, of course, the 1 copy of Gazelle.
The actual best card in the deck.
Yeah, it just gets everything going. Sends you trap cards, sends your extenders. Just really great to recycle this bad boy over and over. Wish it was at 3, but sadly only can play the 1.
Right, right.
That's all the Salamangreats.
Okay.
For others, so the other Cypress monster we have, the honorary Salamangreat, is 3 copies of Flame Buffalo. I opted for Buffalo over Lady Debug. I
Okay.
really like Debug, but Buffalo just plays much better through hand traps because you can chain block it with the Balinks.
Right.
And it says draw 2, so you can't really get better than draw 2.
That's pretty good.
You can add this guy back to your hand of Sunlight Wolf, so you always have the source of digging for more stuff.
Right. And it's a fire.
Yeah, and it's a level 3 fire, which that part doesn't really come up, but it can if you need a way to get to Stalia.
Right.
For hand traps, I did 3 Ash, which is very standard for Salamangreats, because you can recycle this off of Sunlight Wolf, which is just so good to do. Just recycle this and the Roar.
Right.
Just have 2 negates every turn. It's so hard to play through. Plus, just this hits pretty much every deck in the game. I went for 2 copies of Effect Veiler. Very good card right now.
Especially versus Zoo. I mean, I'm Tri-Brigade.
Mostly versus Tri-Brigades. Can also work versus, versus Drytron as well, but definitely great versus Tri-Brigades.
And Rogue. And Rogue deck. So
yeah,
he's good.
Rogue decks too. Kind of can work in the mirror, but it's kind of low impact in the mirror, but definitely versus Tri-Brigade.
Right.
I went for 2 copies of Phantasme. So this one is weird. This didn't work at all today. But this is mostly for Skystriker. I wanted something in my main deck to hit almost every deck. And
Right.
what you can do is, if you go first, you have this in your hand. If you have Sunlight Wolf, you can trigger the Sunlight Wolf by summoning the Phantasme to the Sunlight Wolf zone. So you can draw 2 cards, or however many, depending on when you drop this.
Right.
And then also add a fire monster, so you get so much follow-up, and you can just draw into some of the other hand traps we're playing.
Right.
So definitely thought it was a good card. In the future, I might cut it, because I'm not seeing as many Striker.
Yeah, same. I don't see him.
Yeah, I'm still going to play test with this a little bit more, because it works versus all the other decks, just not as good versus them.
If you did cut it, what do you think you would put in there instead?
If I were to cut it, so I was thinking of maybe doing, either 2 more extenders, maybe like a Foolish Burial and like a Sea Archiver, or Nibiru, but I'm not super sold on Nibiru.
Right.
So I'm not entirely sure. Might just triple up on some of the hand traps I have already.
What about a Lancia?
Could do Lancia. I don't know if Fancy is like super main deck ready. It's definitely worth playing, but
Right. Okay.
I have to think more on it.
Yeah.
And then I did 2 copies of Ghost Belt. Just really good stopping refold. Very, very good at stopping so many decks right now. All get hit by Belt in some capacity.
Right.
So definitely worth playing this. This could be a 3, but I did a lot of testing hands with all my hand traps of 3, and I was just opening 2 of the same ones. I'm super tired of that. So every hand today was pretty much 2 different hand traps, which is what you want to see right now.
You're talking to Mr. Two-Ofs right here.
I get so much crap for 2-Ofs. Everyone's like, oh, it has to be 3 or not at all. Like,
Right.
That's so untrue. You gotta make your deck with your side deck.
Exactly.
As one unit.
Exactly.
And you have to build your deck knowing what your side deck ratios are. So I play a bunch of these at 2 because I side a bunch of 2-Up hand traps in my side deck. So I want to make sure that when I side, there's no awkwardness when I take out.
Okay.
But yeah, Ghost Belt, super good right now. Definitely main deck ready. And that's it for all the monsters. For the spell cards, we have 3 copies of Sign Up My Name. This is again very standard for Salamangreats. You can just search any of your level 3s. You can search, search Godz typically, but funny enough, I actually side this out a lot of times in games too, because it's not super crazy most of the time. Like a lot of times it's Ash Bait, or because we're playing so many hand traps, you don't often have a Cypress to pitch off of this, which is what you want to use.
Right.
So, you can side this out for more hand traps, and you don't really miss it that much because you have Buffalo, and then the next card to help the consistency is Triple Pot of Desires. So we have a lot of draw power here.
Okay.
Definitely want to play this at 3. People who play this at 2, you're just fundamentally incorrect. 3 is the best, because the way, it's pot of 3, essentially. And even if you draw a Desires off Desires, which I did twice today, you still basically did Upstart Goblin, so you still get a new card. And
That is true.
The chance of drawing 2 Desires off this is so mathematically low that it's just so, people who think that, just play it in 3, it's so good. Like, how could you not want to draw more cards? Some people, I don't get them. And then I opted for 2 copies of Will. So this one I'm a little iffy on. There's people who play it at 3, there's people who play it at 1. The standard is 2, because it's not the most crazy extender, although there was the 1 game versus Tri Brigade too, where I did top deck this, and this pretty much was a 1 card OTK, which is just bananas.
I mean, I think two. I don't like to say correct or good, but 2 I think is good because you run pot. You don't want to banish. Banish just 1 if you run 1,
Yes.
and at least 2 makes it where you won't banish. So yeah.
Yeah, obviously, because you're running Desires, that's why you would want to
Exactly.
I would say if you want to run Appaloosa in your side, your extra deck, then you definitely want to run 3. Because
Okay.
that's generally how you would do that. Because at 2, you're not going to see enough to make that consistent. But I think 2 is fine for the format.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really need more of it. You can always send it off Gazelle anyway if you really want to. For the 1-Ups, 1 copy of Circle, 1 copy of Sanctuary. I must have top decked this like 3 times today, and I just slapped it right on the board, so no mistake, they know it's top deck. It just feels so nice to do that. Definitely want to use this draw phase to play around stuff like Droll. And then 1 copy of Sanctuary, the brick. So you gotta play it most of the time. You don't even use it turn 1. And then for traps, to round out our hand traps, we have triple copies of Infinite Permanence. This was arguably the MVP of the day. My last round versus Tri Brigade. They must have tried to do Rescue Cat like 3 or 4 times.
MVP.
It was 4 times. It was 4 times. I tried to resolve Rescue Cat. Yeah.
Yes. By the way, guys, these 2 played each other in the last round. But carry on.
Yep. This thing stops that Rescue Cat every single time. This is really good for stopping Tri Brigade monsters because you just wait for them to banish their entire graveyard, slap them in perm, you're done. Also, if this is your only interruption and you know you're going like a Tri Brigade, I find it best to hold this for the Appaloosa, because depending on your hand, you can play through the Revolt, but you can't play through the Appaloosa. So, at least on one occasion today, I used something on the Appaloosa and was able to win that game just by playing around the Revolt. Because Revolt's easy to play around, Revolt plus Oppo, it is. And you also, this versus Zeus, oh boy, Zeus is definitely a card. So I also play 3 copies of Solemn Strike.
Good card.
So this card is really, really solid, this format. This card saves me so many games.
It's a great card.
It is really good. So this is how you play through the Nibiru in games 2 and 3. You just low commit game 1 and then survive with this. You can just negate their attempt to stop your OTK. You can also just use this to stop Tri-Brigade effects, stop Tritrons. Negating summons with this is super good, especially versus the Mirror Match and versus Sky Striker. So their monsters can't trigger in the graveyard, like Raid won't trigger, Banelinks can't protect. Just getting those cards on the field, really, really solid.
How impactful have you noticed that going second and opening a strike is? That's a problem for a lot of players, where they might not want to put it in the main deck because of that. Did you notice any of that?
So I'll be real with you, when I go second, and I know that I'm going to make it, and I know that I'm going to go second, I often will side this out. I'll side this out for one of my other 3 of.
He's saying like if you are you saying if he start the duel off and draw that?
Yeah, because you're main decking this. So what happens when you lose the dice roll? Have you noticed that opening it and going second is impactful at all?
It does really help for sure. Like if I'm going to do something, like if I have like this and an impermanence, then I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to die that turn. And depending on what cards I have in the graveyard, I can build back and forth. And then I have access to the Salamangreat traps that I can also set up to sort of do a grindy controls type situation.
Okay.
I would say that like Strike with like something more or less like a torrential is probably the best, but yeah, Strike going second is still really solid too, because this can just out pretty much any negate. Like even versus like Herald of Ultimatus, you just change Strike and get that thing off the field, and it's so much easier to do the things. To round off the main deck, 1 copy each of the Salamangreat traps. I don't think you need to play 2. The reason I don't play 2 of these, and I
searchable.
Like Solemn Strike, is 1, they're searchable, and 2, they're extremely telegraphed. Everybody knows when you have these cards because they're often.
But that's the scary part. That's the scary part of knowing when your opponent has rage, and you're like, that's a pop.
Okay, that is correct. The thing is though, is that something like a Solemn Strike is 100% more unexpected to go up against than a roll. And a strike will do more damage than a roll can. And a lot of people will try to play around these traps because they'll know that they're there.
Right.
But they won't play around something like an Infirm or a Strike.
Okay.
Not to say these are bad. These are solid traps.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just, in my testing, I haven't missed the additional copies.
I mean, I agree. As of playing Salad, when I play them, I don't see them dump that Rage and Grave anymore. I just see them dump something else.
Jack, yeah. Yeah, Jack Warrior is often the most important thing to send. If you're not summoning it off of Celio, then you want to send it off of the Gazelle because you need it. It's your source of recursion, so it's how you do the grind game.
Right. Okay.
You guys want to do side or extra deck next?
Go straight to the extra deck.
All right. So for extra deck, we play what I call the Ocean's 8. It's the standard 8 Salamangreats. 3 Banelinks, 3 Will, 2 Leo.
I like
you
it.
You don't have to play Leo, but I like him. He does help in trading 1-for-1 with certain trap cards and forcing stuff out as well in the back row. Sunlight Wolf, most important link monster in your entire deck. It's just how you initiate the grind game.
Right.
Because you can add Spellotron and add a monster every single turn. If you have access to Ash and Roar in your graveyard, this guy can add both of them every single turn. And if you're in a simplified game state, that is GG. There's no way your opponent's playing through 2 negates every single turn.
Right.
And then Baylinks, the Link ones are just insane, and this is pretty much a generic Link one for Cybers. And this guy, this little cat is just, he might be my favorite, because he's just so, he helps in so many ways. I love it.
Gotcha.
And that's the Salamangreat Links. For the other Links, so we play one copy of Phoenix. Didn't come up today, but I just wanted something generic so that if I get have a Nibiru token or like a contact C or something like that, there's something generic to link into. Plus, this could like Imperial Order, there can be only one, yada yada. One copy of Splash Mage came up a couple times to help go into a like 3, but arguably cuttable. I don't know. I don't summon it very much, but it's pretty solid. And then the OTK package: one update jammer, one transfer talker, one access code talker. If you're playing Salamangreat, these 3 are mandatory. You can play 0 Boros if you're on a budget, because you can still do this combo and make 0 Boros. With Pot of Desires, that's still going to be an OTK, but this guy, do 10,000 damage, made with update jammer, and can pop like 3 or 4 cards. It's just so easy to win that way. Probably, I want to say almost every one of my matches was one using access code.
Okay.
Absolutely terrifying combo.
Right.
It's just so amazing.
Okay.
It'd be really nice to make it 350 too, because then more people will have it.
Right.
And then the Xyz monsters, we have one Abyss Dweller and one Mirage Stalio. Didn't summon either one today. I have almost never summoned Abyss Dweller, just don't seem to get the material on field. And Stalio, you can summon it turn 1 if you want. I don't think you need to most of the time. I noticed that a lot of the fresher Salamangreat players, the ones that are like new to the deck, go for this guy first. It's a big rookie mistake. You often don't need to. But if you need like a Jaguar or a Gazelle, and you're not confident you'll survive the next turn, then try to go for Stalio and keep it on field. There's an easy combo where you can make a Sunlight Wolf, a reincarnated Sunlight Wolf with Stalio kind of macro, and this gives you follow-up to the turn to have the zone in your hand for the next turn, so chances are if you live, you'll be on OTK. So, really good. And Dweller's just insane for the format, just did summon it.
Yeah, I think Dweller is an underrated card going into this format. I think we'll be seeing a lot more of it from decks that can make it, just like situationally, like you're talking about. It didn't come up today, but if it does, it's so impactful.
Right, because Dweller can definitely stop Tri-Brigade if, like, going first, you go,
Tri-Brigade, Drytron, Mirror Match,
Yeah.
Crankins. Oh yeah, it's like an activator, so all that stuff.
Right.
If you play Parallel Exceed, then you could definitely make this turn 1. But I just don't like Parallel Exceed this format. I feel it's really bad.
Gotcha.
I feel it's always a space.
Yeah, you don't need the extension.
No, you often don't. And then on the side deck here, so my original hand traps, I played 3 Droll Lockbird, didn't decide it at all today.
You didn't have to.
For the format's sake, yeah, you have to play this card because you just need anything and everything to be Drytron.
Right.
You can OTK them with this deck, as long as they don't have
Herald.
a Herald of Orange Light.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely can help stop their turn. And then here comes all the 2-ofs. So
I like it. I love to hear it.
But there's 2 copies of Gamma Seal. This could have been a Fire Kaiju, because funny enough, you can recycle it with this deck.
Right. Oh, that's true.
I just didn't bother to pull it out of the binder today, but this came up really funny. I had a Sunlight Wolf on the field, and I had a Foxy in grade, and I had no card to trigger the Foxy, but I had this in hand, so I just kaiju their monster, placed it above the Sunlight Wolf to trigger the Sunlight Wolf, added a Salamangreat monster from the graveyard to the hand, then pitched that for the Foxy, and then was able to go for game with that position. Just super funny to do that. This is solid. Like obviously, you use the first Herald ult for this. If you can trigger it out, get them to summon Battle Butler. You trigger Battle Butler because Crankins just crushes this deck. Zeus also crushes this, and just trigger the Zeus. And
Right.
even like an Appaloosa or a Winda. So many things you can kaiju in this format.
Okay.
2 copies of Lancia. Arguably, this could go to 3 because to you, and it's kind of past turn.
Exactly.
So this might go to 3 in the future. Not entirely sure. This might go in the main deck, and then I'll probably maybe decide a third one. I'm not sure yet, but definitely really solid card for right now.
I just feel like if you decide to main deck it, you just have more, like, you will be more versatile to stop every deck. And the way Sally can OTK, that if you make them pass turn, it's a free win.
Oh, totally. You can also use this for like virtual world as well.
Exactly.
Even chaining this to like a shark cannon can also really work too. And DD Crow as well.
Right.
A lot of people love the DD Crow Salamangreat.
Yeah.
Can't imagine why. Then to round out hand traps, 2 copies of Cycle Reader. I get some flack for this one, but
I play 2. Don't worry, I play 2.
You see, if I'm going against Strytron, okay, I will have Droll, I'll have Kaiju, I'll have Cycle Reader,
Right.
and then I'll have, Ash, Veiler, Imperm, those stuff.
It's just-
so many things.
Right, I agree with the 2. The reason I say this is because you have so many hand traps already, and just to base it off of just one deck that only impact on one deck, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need 3.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in hand trap variants over just making sure you open a specific one, because it is in a format where you do need to open a very specific hand trap. Okay, the rule of 3 is valid, but right now the name of the game is to open different hand traps to have different forms of interruption.
Yeah.
And the way to do that is to run them all too. Like, I run 12 hand traps in this deck, but I run 5 different hand traps.
Exactly.
Instead of 4, where I have I'm increasing the likelihood of breaking on 2 card once per turn hand traps. I have 5, so I will often see 2 different ones.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and Cycle Reader is single-handedly getting Drytron players to switch over to running Ghost Spell in the main versus Ash Blossom, or versus another hand trap that might be more impactful to stop their opponent. They're simply covering their own end, because a Cycle Reader will beat a Drytron player every time.
It totally will, and then definitely, if you are playing Cycle Reader, definitely try to pick up some copies. It's really helpful. If you go to like a locals or a big tournament, you're very likely to play against Drytron.
Exactly.
Really help you win.
It's a meta changer.
Okay.
For spells, 1 Featherduster, and I opted for 3 Twister instead of Cosmic.
Mm-hmm.
This was a last minute change. I was initially on Cosmic, but I decided to go for Twin just because I wanted to. I noticed most people are setting more than 1 card as of late, and
Right.
I just wanted to be able to hit it. Plus, it doesn't really happen, but you could pitch like a Salamangreat card off of this and have some sort of graveyard extender. 9 times out of 10, it's a pipe dream, it doesn't happen. But definitely you need quick play, backer removal. Imperial Order, Anti-Spell Fragrance, Shadal Schism.
Right.
Like, all this stuff is in the. Also, Pranket's Pandemonium. All this stuff needs to be hit before the main phase, or just be chained to it. So, if you don't do Twin, if you can't afford the discard, go for Cosmic. And then Featherduster. Couldn't think of another one of that I wanted to play, so I was opted for Featherduster. Might be Pankratops though. I'm not up to think more about it.
Pankratops is a great
What
card.
about Red Reboot?
What about Red Reboot? Well,
There we go. There we go.
yes. The other traps is 1 Imperial Order. Format dictates you have to play it because sacking Sky Strikers is just so much fun to do. Just watching them scoop to Imperial Order.
Right.
Never gets. It is always satisfying. And then Red Reboot is debatable.
Red
So,
Reboot is you're right. No, go ahead, because everybody knows I play Red Reboot no matter what in every deck.
Right, well, you're on some blind second deck over here. I'm playing Red Reboot for 2 cards. This is another card to stop Revolt, because that card is everywhere. And this is also to stop Judgment and or Strike.
Right. I have to say this deck profile was really interesting. Salamangreat players, if you are looking for a deck profile that is winning and consistent, then this is the guy, man. This is really it. And also, do you have any shout outs you want to give out?
Obviously, I'm going to shout you guys out.
Appreciate it,
Shout out
appreciate it.
Aaron for showing me the server where we played. I'm going to shout out my buddy Feast, Joseph. Great match in the first game. Shout out everybody in the DD Godz server.
Thank you.
That's really about it.
All right, man. Thanks. Also, thanks again, Kill for Cause, for co-hosting as well. And hopefully we see you in the future, and you know, maybe one day you guys wait for that one. All right, guys, and we're out of here.